What's going on, everybody? I want to make a video about something. A couple things that have happened in the last week. Something really important that I'll share. When I feel comfortable sharing it. But right now, I do want to share it in general. My life was shaken up a little bit the other day, but yesterday was Friday, right? I got back from Jamaica on Thursday, and I was supposed to be going into this meeting on Friday. And that's exactly what happened. I went to the meeting on Friday, and it was just a negotiation kind of meeting. We're gonna give you this. I want this, and I talked about it. I wrote it out, shared it with a friend, discussed it, and came to some conclusions, wrote it out, had a plan for how I was going to enter this meeting. So I pull up, and I call my brother, and I tell him, like, yo, this is what I'm going to do, bro. And he like, okay, call me when you get out. So I go into the meeting, and they say, all right, well, this is what it is. They had already told me what it was. So this is what it is. I'm like, oh, no, that's insulting. I would never. So, of course, I didn't. And I said, nah, that's not going to work for me like that. That's not even close. Like, we're not even in the same city with those numbers. So I told them what I want. They're like, well, we don't know. And I say, no, I got it. Like, we're good. Like, let me handle my end of it. Let me handle my business. This is what I want. So she said, okay, well, I'm gonna talk to so and so, and we're gonna see, if that works. And I was like, okay, I handled everything exactly how I planned. I got my point across. I said everything exactly how I wanted to. And I was confident on my end with my execution. However, I was not confident that things would go my way. Just based on the people who I was dealing with. I was not confident that things would go my way. But again, I did my part, and the rest is up to them. Like any negotiation, I guess. And I go get some food, and I'm chilling, and I get a text that says, Mr. Brown, we can move forward with your proposal. In those exact words, Mr. Brown, we can move forward with your proposal. And I'm like, let's go. I'm turned up, man. Like, come on, dog, because what happened, this is the thing. I feel like I had a breakthrough moment like that. Even now I'm feeling it. It was yesterday, but it's a breakthrough moment. It's a breakthrough moment because a couple things happened. Like, I'm scared as hell. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared as hell for what's about to happen. I don't know what's about to happen. I am petrified. I'm petrified. But it's good fear. It's good fear. It's good stress. And it's like, they say that if you're doing something, if you have a dream or if you have a goal and it's scary, then that's the dream you need to be working on. When it's scary, when you feel, when I left that meeting or when I got that text, I was hype, but I was also scared. I was like, damn, now I got to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, now I got to do it. I mean, it ain't nothing to do. But it's like now I have to do it. I have to deliver. I have to deliver on my own. And I just really wanted to share that because, like I said, me and the person I was negotiating with were way far apart. Because in their mind, they thought I couldn't do it. So they were giving me something safe. And it was horrible. It's a horrible deal. But they were giving me something safe. I don't think they were looking out for me, but they were just looking out for them in a way that also they thought served me, which it didn't. So they were looking for something safe. So instead of taking a safe bet, which was horrible, which I would have definitely walked away from, I decided to go in there with my own plan, tell them what I wanted, and it worked. I knew what I was asking for wasn't reasonable. I knew what I was asking for wasn't unreasonable, but I'm just glad that it happened. So I encourage everybody not to be motivational speaker, because I ain't what I'm trying to be, not right now at least, to, do some scary shit. I've been trying to tell myself, like, do some scary shit, because the scary shit is the shit that's that's the difference between the winners and the losers. The people who are doing the scariest, riskiest stuff, those are the people who win. Those are the people who win big. There are some people who win with no risk. There are people who win safely. But there's some risk in your life. There's some risk. There's some area in life that you didn't know what the next step was gonna be, and you took that risk. Some people call it faith, but whether it's faith, whatever you want to call it, it's conquering fear. It's taking fear head on, and then you scared. Like you're scared. That's scared. That fear is healthy, especially if you have a plan and you know that on the other side of this fear, like, it could be the most amazing life that I've ever lived. On the other side of this fear could be an amazing, amazing life. And I personally think in this situation, what happened yesterday is a complete game changer for my life. And I'm scared, like I'm nervous, like butterflies in my stomach right now, even talking about it. Like I said, I'll share the details, when I feel comfortable. And like, this is it. Like, this is the beginning. This is my story. And I've been waiting for this, and I was kind of forced into it, but I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this moment. However it comes, I've been waiting for this, and it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. I'm excited, and again, I wanted to share that with you guys, just to let you know that you got to know your worth. You got to know your worth. You got to do some scary shit, and you can't be afraid to fail, which is hard. It's hard to not be afraid to fail. It's very hard. Sometimes you have to be forced into a scary situation, and you got to react. That's how it was for me. I was forced into a scary situation, and I was able to react. I was prepared. I was prepared to react. I was prepared mentally, because, like I said, I've been preparing for this moment. And I'm excited. Again, I'm scared. I'm focused. And I just encourage anybody who's facing a scary situation or not facing a scary situation to go get into a scary situation. Hopefully nothing too dangerous, but just something where you don't know what's going to happen next. And manage that risk. Manage that risk, handle that shit. I'm going to stop talking now. But let's go. So for everybody, thank you for watching. And, keep chasing, keep conquering fears, and keep, doing what you need to do to reach your goals. Have some goals. Write some goals down. And be prepared for when the rug is snatched from under your feet. Have a good one.